Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is going to be a quick video because this is in my series of Amazon Prime. Well, look at that. You get a freebie. This comes with it free. Little bitty, what do you call it? A little, I don't know. What in the world do you call that thing? A pry bar, a baby pry. But this is a promo going on by O-Knife right now. And these are 20, count it, 20% off. That's almost a quarter. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and these things are sealed. I'll probably be giving one or two or maybe all of these away, but this is the O-Knife U1 Ultra. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its ultra shininess. Let me get some of this stuff off from the packing. Okay, this is a folding utility knife. You ready to see this blade? Pow, right in the kisser. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm seeing something a little different there. Yeah, check this out. It's a ceramic blade, baby. And when I first got one, I have one of these already. And when I first got one, I was like, ceramic? You know what? I was completely aghast. I was thrown off kilter. I was blown away. It is very, and I mean very sharp and very toothy. It's crazy how sharp this blade is. And of course it's stain resistant and all that good stuff. And you can get more. And I'm curious, let's see, there's nothing else in the box. So you can get more. I know that you can get a whole pack of these ceramic blades, but this is going to hold its edge a long time. And if you're using it just for everyday use, I've used it for cutting cardboard and it's in the garage. My other one, I haven't had to replace the blade on it yet. It just keeps cutting and keeps cutting. This is a plunge lock. It's a button lock. It's crazy how incredibly strong this thing feels, and it feels very nice in the hand. If you like to use utility knives, this is perfect. Now, this is made out of O-Knife's aluminum, the special O aluminum handle. I believe it probably is the OAL. It's the O aluminum. It's the good stuff. This does not have a reversible clip. I have two more versions over here. One of them's a Mr. Fancy Pants. We'll see if it does. But there's a little bit of traction back here, a little bit of milling going on, and then there's some milling back here. Look at this. On top, we do have some, let's see if I can get you in there. Yeah, some huge jimps, and they're not super grabby, but surprisingly, there's just enough of a grab from that one jimp that my finger hits that it does make it very easy to deploy. But you can just open it with the button like this, and it is extremely lightweight. Now let me show you another version here. This is let's see, that's the green one. I'll show the Mr. Fancy Pants one last. And I don't know if I said it, but I hope you're having a fantastic day. Make sure you say something positive down in the comments, because I'm going to be giving this stuff away. These are actually very useful, the little prize. I haven't used this yet to unscrew anything, but that is super grippy, and I imagine that would work in a pinch, just in a little pinch. Or actually, if you don't want to use your fingernails or something like that to open a pop can or a beer can, this would be very easy for that. Now check this dude out. Now, whoever wins these, or you might get the ripped bag. I might not even put that in there, but look at this version. That is very cool. This looks like the OAL. It's the super aluminum from Olight and O-Knife that is like scratch resistant. You can go across it with metal, with something else metal, and it doesn't scratch. So that's fantastic. And I'm telling you right now, if you've never tried a ceramic blade, you might be like me and you might be very surprised. Something I like about this is I do have some utility knives where you have to use like a T6 or a T8 to unscrew and put another blade in. I do appreciate this wheel. You unscrew it and you can turn it around and have a fresh edge. I really like that you don't need a separate tool to open it or to take the blade out and to turn the blade around once your edge gets dull. But you can actually reverse flick this quite easy. There's just enough room. And look, let me give you a little bit of the action here. So there's this way, that way, that way, and that way. So you can open it mainly 3 different deployment methods. That's impressive. Now, for all you guys and gals that like a little bit something nicer in your life, and you know, if you've been into knife collecting for any amount of time, you probably do appreciate having a little bit of titanium in your life. Now, if you have a titanium knife collection, or maybe this would be your first titanium, It'd be a good place to start, especially for the price point. For these being 20% off, it's pretty impressive. Look at this. This is the U1 Ultra in titanium. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is pretty nice. Although, you know what? I don't know. I kind of like the colors myself. I'm going to take a quick poll. Tell me down in the comments, do you like the titanium look? Do you like the kind of greenish gold look? Or do you like the very dark green? It's kind of almost like a deep forest hunter green. Which color, if you got one, would be your favorite? I'm curious because we're going to check out on the live stream, but this is what this one looks like. That is very nice. Very, very nice. 3 different versions of the O-Knife U1. They're doing a promo right now. I'm going to have a link to the promo. You know what? These are great. I am happy to give these out. They're great for a gift. If you have someone that they're not really a super knife person, you can give this to anyone. It doesn't matter. Guys, gals, everyone appreciates a utility knife, and having this like in your, I wouldn't put the titanium in the junk drawer, but if you had one of these versions and have it in your junk drawer whenever you're opening stuff, opening packages from Amazon, stuff like that, if that's what you're using this for and not breaking down boxes constantly, that blade is going to last you. And I gotta warn you, this blade is extremely, and I mean extremely sharp. It's no joke. It is sharper and more toothy than a typical utility blade. So I do want to tell you, you want to check these out. It is very impressive and kind of scary when you feel just how extremely sharp those ceramic blades are. So there are 3 versions of the U1 Ultra. And if I see any of the other versions on sale, I'll put links down there too. I have a standing discount at O-Knife. I'll put that down there. But let me know if you have any utility knives. Do you carry a little pry bar? If you think pry bars are dumb, well, this is the kind of one you can just have dropped in your pocket or on your keychain. This alone comes in really handy because you should never use the tip of your knife or the tip of your utility knife or anything for any kind of prying. This right here would be El Perfecto. So leave me a comment down below and listen, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right, we do a live stream. It's a 4-hour live stream and it's every Friday night. We give away stuff just like this. It's not the purpose of the live stream. The live stream is where we hang out. You don't have to know anything about knives. Just come in. You'll find out that we're just chatting. We don't talk about politics or religion. We keep it clean. It's family friendly. We have a lot of fun. And the giveaways are just something added and something extra that we do that just makes it so much fun. It's like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So tell me your favorite. Tell me if you have any of the O-Knives. Tell me if you have any utility knives. What's your favorite utility knife? That's my big question. Do you carry a Milwaukee Fastback? Do you carry a Craftsman? Do you have an O-Knife? Do you have one of the lighter weight utility knives like this one? That's what I'm curious, because I'm wanting to see what people use, because, you know, I would like to do a comparison. It would be neat to do a comparison between the most popular one that you all say you use and one like this, or one from the other brands that I've checked out. All right, enough said. Go check out this video or go check that one out. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the high streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.